What plays have we got?
Bonus!
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
No way.
Keegan? Oh! Keegan Murray! Yes!
Look at
Danny
Keegan.
takes the lead. 23 points.
Good defense.
Great defense right out the gate
Really?
from Team
Oh,
2.
nice.
TD.
2 second possession. 2 second possession every single time.
I see you, Rodney.
Because of the jersey or because of my play?
All right, let's get eating. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready to jump in right now.
Do you think you could still dunk today?
I'm not 70. I'm old.
I do.
What you mean?
I mean, I don't know. Like,
I know if you say, how you phrase that question, you think you still can dunk on someone today? Then, I'll be like, oh, hell no. But
okay.
to say, ask me if I still can dunk?
I'm
42. I mean, don't I look in shape?
Oh, greatest of shape. Look at you. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Go.
Foxy.
Stay solid.
4.
Stay solid.
2.
Stay solid.
Oh! Foul! Yes!
Oh my God.
Why did I jump?
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is DA. It's all.
Thanks very much. Now,
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The forwards for them are up. Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. And for Utah, ABC is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Bledsoe. We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect the player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. No good. Shot missing. And Utah the other way now. Bledsoe passes to Isaac. Back to Bledsoe. About a minute played so far here in the first. Markkanen finds Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. Back to Markkanen. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ingram against Isaac. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Jones looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Bledsoe passes to ABC. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Pelicans have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Passes it to Ingram. The 3. They get it back. Williamson. No good with the layup.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Isaac kicks to Bledsoe. He's covered by Ingram. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bledsoe against McCollum. That one goes in.
Sliding down the lane, McCollum with the hard finish.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
He kicks it to Jones. Back to McCollum. Takes the three. Here's Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
I love the toughness from Jonas Valanciunas. And he is lighting it up tonight.
Valanciunas hits them both.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, they couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
That free throw good from Bledsoe.
And he's made a lot of stops in his career, but Eric Bledsoe's been productive everywhere he's been.
Greg, the reason why is he's a true professional. As a coach, you know Bledsoe's going to be on the floor giving quality minutes. That's the kind of guy you want on the roster.
Outside, Jones. Out to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Bledsoe finds Markkanen. Back to Bledsoe. Jazz passing it around. Markkanen down low. He's covered by Ingram. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
And Williamson throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Bledsoe dishes to Markkanen, and he gets the bucket. 6 points for Lauri Markkanen.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 5. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. And it's good. The time running down to the shot clock.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Markkanen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is, wasting no time and firing away.
Isaac outside. And Utah, another three.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Cullen passes to Alvarado. High post, Hernan Gomez. Right wing. Takes a shot at the elbow. And the basket by Alvarado. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And there's the pass to Alvarado. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside, George. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Cullen passes to Alvarado. Stolen by George. And now the fast break. George with the ball. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pelicans trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Swiped it away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bamba, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Nance.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. McCollum with the ball. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Nance with no one around. And the Pelicans miss again. Utah leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Clarkson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Pelicans ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. McCollum up top. He's covered by Clarkson. McCollum no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
ABC passes to Bamba. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Pass to Nance. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, George. Clarkson against McCollum. Clarkson kicks to Dedmon. A three-pointer off the mark.
They hold the early advantage on the glass. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That one goes. Count it.
That's solid D, but in the end, CJ wins out with better offense.
Poked loose. ABC passes to George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal
The
foul.
Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. And the shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McCollum against Clarkson. Tries it from 9. Again, the Pelicans score.
In traffic, CJ uses his soft touch on the interior.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 3.
24.
And will return shortly.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your...
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Hey, but guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. Lowry Markkanen is out there with ABC. Then there's Bledsoe. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Bledsoe kicks to Isaac. Bledsoe taking his time here. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
How many 7-footers do you know that will beat you off the dribble running screen and roll? Markkanen is special.
Jones, the pass to Marshall. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Marshall. They get it again. Here's Valanciunas. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Bledsoe, here we go.
And this is the ferocity that Bledsoe plays with. He's not content with the layup. He wants to make a statement.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
And he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
The Jazz have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
And now the Pelicans on the break and slammed up by Ingram.
Now nearly 7 feet tall, according to some reports. Wow, Ingram making his presence felt at the rim.
Markkanen down low. He's covered by Ingram. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ingram outside. Outside, Jones. From 12 feet out, it's deflected. Here's ABC, defended by Jones, and stolen by Williamson. And now the Pelicans on the break. Williamson with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement. A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
Markkanen in the corner. The shot missing. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. They now take the lead. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. Bledsoe kicks to Isaac. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. Ingram with the steal. Beyond the arc. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 5 points so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Pelicans have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 3. Loads it up for Williamson. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. And Markkanen throws it down.
I like the hustle. Markkanen running the floor, getting to his spot.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's McCollum. Oh, that's blocked. So the wing on the left. ABC passes to Markkanen. Makes it off the glass. Markkanen's got 8 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez comes in for Valanciunas. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Zion Williamson. Nance passes to Murphy. George against McCollum. Out to Nance. Stolen by Bamba. And now Utah, fast break. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Here's McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
At the line. Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And so McCollum nails both of them.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
George from deep three-point land. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. A baseline J, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 12 in the game.
I like how aggressive CJ is on offense. He is taking the shots he wants.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. New Orleans in the lead. Now Murphy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Nance. Low block shot on the way. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson on the wing. Defended by Jones. Here's ABC. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Murphy. And here's Jones. Shoots over Clarkson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Marshall, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez.
And having become such a dangerous scorer, Clarkson draws a lot of attention and his fair share of fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Over to the left wing. Here's Marshall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
74%, so-so. Probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And he sinks the second. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And then George with the jam. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murphy passes to Jones. Left side, Nance. Uncovered. No good off the back of the rim. Utah leading. And here's the fast break. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson finds George. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's the pass to Jones. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from McCollum. Clarkson surveying the floor. Kicks it to Bamba. Stolen by McCollum. To the middle. Here's Marshall. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Marshall's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. And George, here we go. Off with the layup. Lowry Markkanen getting it done for Utah. He notched 8 points in the quarter. He has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out Utah. Kenny, what was your impression?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times the momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for New Orleans right now, running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's McCollum in at the 1. Bledsoe against McCollum. Markkanen, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Pelicans shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort. Did both the 3 and the 4.
Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but given credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
McCollum against Bledsoe. Six on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Kept alive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He welcomed the contact inside to get to the line.
Jonas Valanciunas.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Bledsoe kicks to Isaac. Pass to ABC. The 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Markkanen. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones, no luck.
His struggles from the field continue. Yet, they still hold the lead.
Here's Markkanen. And the layup's good off the glass. Markkanen's got 16 points.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
McCollum dishes to Ingram. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul.
Jonathan Isaac.
That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in.
Now into the lineup for New Orleans, Jose Alvarado.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Here's Ingram. Isaac with some nice D.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Valanciunas. It's McCollum on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
So skilled at drawing contact. I like when C.J. McCollum plays with aggression.
2 shots.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Utah trails by 3. to the paint. The shot comes out. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Williamson.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
Utah has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
So it's Utah now. Markkanen down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Markkanen's got 18 points in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. The pass to Alvarado. Here's Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Pelicans. Bledsoe passes to Isaac and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you want to see that. Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
That's good from Isaac. And both free throws good for Isaac.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Back to McCollum. Over Bledsoe. And that one goes long. Utah trails by 3. Here's ABC, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And they want Bledsoe looking to create like that, being the floor general, thinking about the other 4 guys on the court with him.
And Murphy kicks to Ingram, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
George is checked in for the Jazz. The Jazz have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. To the left side wing. Markkanen finds George. Back to Markkanen. For the lead. Shoots over Ingram. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Shoots over Isaac. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
3 Nance is checked in for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. The Pelicans have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. New Orleans moving the ball around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Isaac with the steal. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Murphy. Isaac passes to George. For the lead. That one doesn't go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Driving in. A 3 from McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again. Utah has gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's ABC. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
Jazz ball. Substitution on the court.
George against McCollum. George looking around. They grab their own miss.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Here's McCollum. He's got 19. He kicks it to Marshall. Pass to Nance. McCollum fires from way outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. George dishes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
McCollum finds Hernan Gomez. And here is Marshall. 5 points in the game.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
McCollum against George. For the three. Pelicans pull it in.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Pass to Murphy. Now here's Nance. Kicks to Murphy. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. Marshall can't hit. Jazz leading by 4. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's ABC. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Marshall passes to McCollum. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Hasn't seen a 3 he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of them.
Here's George. Good D by McCollum. Pelicans trail by 3. Marshall passes to Hernan Gomez. For 3, Nance. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Utah calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Herbert Jones comes in for Marshall. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Murphy. Here's ABC. Bamba against Jones. A putback, and George able to finish. George has got 11 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Fader on the way, and there's Valanciunas on the assist by Jones. Valanciunas has got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. George against McCollum. George passes to ABC. Back to George. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Utah. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. They've got Bledsoe. ABC is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. That's the group right now for Utah. Jones against Bledsoe. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Jones with it. Isaac picks him up. On the basket by Jones. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Bledsoe passes to ABC. Markkanen down low. He's covered by Ingram, and that one, good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Ingram dishes to Jones. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it's Ingram missing.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
And the shot goes down. 9 points for Jonathan Isaac.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
McCollum finds Jones. It's tipped and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Fourth personal foul.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, Jones passes it to Ingram. Back to Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Valanciunas. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Jazz. The lead is 2. Here's ABC. He's covered by Ingram. Here's ABC. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Jones kicks to Ingram. Valanciunas against Markkanen. A fadeaway. Valanciunas, good. 20 points for Valanciunas.
Well, you know that Valanciunas has the potential to go off, and he's doing it here.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
First team foul. Shooting for Utah, Eric Bledsoe. At the line for...
That free throw good from Bledsoe. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. Misses the wing J.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's ABC. Oh, good with the triple. The feed now to Williamson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
The pass to Isaac. Here's ABC. Bledsoe outside. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Jazz leading by 4. And Markkanen throws it down.
But he just kind of
stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Markkanen against Valanciunas. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's McCollum. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. Just couldn't finish.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the threes.
Williamson finds Valanciunas, and it goes down 2 points. Valanciunas has got 10 points here in the second half.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, ABC.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And Bledsoe, here we go.
And how about that drive by Bledsoe? Goes right into the D and gets himself fouled while shooting.
That free throw missing.
For your Jazz, Eric Bledsoe taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a 2-possession game. And he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Ingram. Here's Williamson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Bledsoe against Williamson. Pass to ABC. And he banks in the layup.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Cullen passes to Jones. Now the dish to Valanciunas. Isaac against Ingram. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And I'll tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter.
Utah calls timeout. Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
Bledsoe dishes to Markkanen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got 26.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Jones, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Bledsoe passes to ABC. He feeds it to Markkanen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Jazz now. McCollum with the ball. To the inside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shoots over Isaac. Off target with the fadeaway.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the mistake.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And Utah making a change here. George is checked in. McCollum against George. McCollum no good. Utah leading by 5. Here's ABC. The shot's good on the assist by George. ABC's got 6 in the quarter.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And the Pelicans miss again.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And Valanciunas has got the ball here for New Orleans. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Outside, George. It's up a 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
That one drops for him.
The handles of C.J. McCollum on full display.
And George kicks to Isaac. It's George on the wing. Right side, Markkanen. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. McCollum deciding where to go with it. From down in the low post. It goes.
Keeping his composure even under pressure. CJ shows up in the clutch.
Now, here's George. A 3-ball. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Myers Leonard is checked in for Lauri Markkanen.
Checking in for Utah.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
And so they foul intentionally.
C.J. McCollum. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Lewis checked in for C.J. McCollum. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. And another shot. No good at the rim. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
5th team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for your Jazz.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Checking in for New Orleans. Cody Zeller. Trey Murphy. Dyson Daniels.
8 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside, Lewis connects from downtown.
For 3.
So it's Utah who scraped by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but